Hi, I'm Danny Ecker with your Chicago Business Today midday report. The downtown office vacancy rate edged lower in the second quarter to 14.8%. That marks the sixth consecutive quarter it has dropped, and another sign of the slowly recovering real estate sector. For more on the trend, I'm joined by Crain's reporter, Ryan Ori. Ryan, more positive news for developers. This is measured growth, but how's it affecting the real estate market here in Chicago?
Well, the improvement was very minor for the quarter. But the better news is that it's a sixth consecutive quarter of improvement, so it shows that it's not necessarily a fluke or a one-time thing. That's probably the better sign than the small decrease in space.
Right, and at least the vacancy rate's not going up. This is an election year, and maybe you have some companies sort of hanging on the sidelines, not making any big moves. That's an interesting note, right?
Yeah, there are brokers who talk about election year causing companies to hesitate on making major decisions without knowing what they're going to see going forward. So that could be a factor, but the fact that once again, the fact that the improvement has continued is a positive sign.
The lower vacancy rate, how has it affected some of the asking rents around here, around downtown?
The asking rents are very minor increase for the quarter, and that's kind of been how it is. Every quarter it's gone up a few cents. So it's still very much a tenant's market, but it's also becoming increasingly difficult to find large blocks of space. And so if you're a really large company looking for options, there really aren't a lot right now downtown.
That makes that Google Motorola mobility potential deal even more impressive.
Right, and that'd be a huge deal for the River North, which is already has the lowest amount of vacancy of all the downtown submarkets, and that's not counting that deal, which hasn't been done yet, hasn't been finalized yet. So even more good news for the River North.
Right, and those numbers were in this week's Market Facts in the print issue of Crain's. Why is it that River North has had that biggest drop in vacancy?
A lot of people have, a lot of brokers and people in real estate have talked about how the tech companies are really flocking to that area. They aren't necessarily looking for commuters from faraway suburbs, trains that have to come in to the West Loop. A lot of the companies that are going to River North have young employees, people who are riding their bikes to work, walking to work, taking the L, and they're looking for more quirky loft type space, or they're looking more for the nightlife that's around it than how can people get here from all kinds of different places.
Right, and that's Merchandise Mart is a great example of that.
Correct.
Okay, Ryan, thanks for the time.
Thanks.